Alright. Welcome back to Fallout 76 Burning Springs Daily Challenge Guide for April 8th. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning. It's 2 minutes to 11 a.m., so we gotta get that on the hour, every hour, the public mutated event. I know at least one of the days has to do something with it. So let's check out the dailies. Alright, scrap junk to produce springs. Oh, we got that going down. We had springs yesterday, I believe. Let's see, complete 6 of the daily challenges, as always a given. Collect some board games, complete a mutated public event, harvest a wild plant or fungi. Good thing we have a garden here in camp. Kill some mole rats. Ooh, that would be some fun ones. Let's see, kill an enemy in the cranberry bog region, and scrap junk to produce aluminum. Let's see, what can we do before the public event starts in a minute? Actually, let's see, we do have, I think, one resource gatherer here. I think it's the Nuka-Cola counterfeit bottle. It barely made 1 aluminum scrap. And 7 lead. Why you gotta do me like that? Let's see. Scrap box. So we got some leather, some stuff that we just collected from the warhogs that got defeated by the laser turrets. Let's see. Does this aluminum scrap count as 1? No, it does not. So let's see. We could do a bulk and scrap method with the aluminum. Get 1 scrap thing. Back out. Scrap box. Scrap the aluminum. There we go. We got aluminum. Ooh, moonshine jamboree just popped. Let's see. Can we do the bulk and scrap method for the springs? I don't think so, but let's double check. I can. Let's see if that counts. Yep, we got that daily done quick. Not like yesterday where we took all over the ash cave area, scrapping down every typewriter, kitchen, stove, clipboard, all the things that had springs in it. Flip lighters. Alright, let's get down to that moonshine jamboree. Resilient only can be killed with melee attacks. Oh, I liked it yesterday when some of them were the frozen enemies. Resilience, the one. Between invisible and resilience are the 2 I hate when they roll into the daily ops.
That's what I like to hear. You can never shine the moon enough.
Well, they're gonna make us do melee. We'll go melee. Normally I would have bust out the oath breaker.
Another stray comes to
But I was lucky enough to get a warglaive when they introduced the 4-star events with the Bigfoot and all them. Let's see, this one came with... No. This one I took the charge from the other thing. No, I tried to make this into a 4-star one.
Well, I think we're ready to get this jamboree going. Light the fire, moonshiners, and try not to shoot each other. Don't forget to fill the tub with that sizable salamander venom. The stills aren't going to protect themselves.
Swung too early. Everybody's getting the idea.
I can't say that for many shiners who come through here.
Now wait till those get
Keep
closer.
filling it with venom now. Your mother would be proud.
Come on, people, it's resilience.
Destroyed stills are not good for making moonshine. Need I say more? Excuse me, but if you haven't noticed, the stills are being attacked.
Yeah, we hear it. Let's see, we got some venom we can drop off.
Going well, moonshiners. The venom you've collected is filling the tub nicely. We're halfway there. Most impressive. Keep up the fine work. Haha, jolly good show. We've got just enough venom to make a batch, and there's still plenty of room in the tub. Let's see how much more we can collect.
Here, salamander, salamander, salamander. I wonder if there's gonna be resilience every single one of them all day today.
Well, you don't see angry, sizable salamanders do that every day.
Well, run in there. See, one more charge. We got 3 charges. We could do a big old explosion.
They all look so slimy and useless for anything other than moonshine.
Come on. Where? Oh, it's hard to hit these floaters with melee.
Outstanding work, moonshiners. I don't
first. I'm not done yet.
They all look so slimy and useless for anything other than moonshine.
Oh, come on. I just barely made it to during the stim pack. Take that stim pack. Clear on this side.
I can't believe my eyes. If I had tear ducts, I would cry at a moment like this.
There we go, we got the public event one done.
Jamboree.
Get back here. Just because the event order doesn't mean the resilience goes away. Man, that was a crazy one. Suffering from snot here. That's great. So let's see. Let's go back to our camp. We'll use that. I forgot the name of that. I want to be auto dock. The symptomatic, I think. Yep. Let's see, what else do we have with other dailies? Let's see, collect the board game, harvest the wild fungi or plant, mole rats, and cranberry bog. Alright, good thing we came back to our base. We do have some things we got harvest around here. And there's some wild stuff over here growing too. We also got some fire cap over here. And also 3 spots for what's it, that big eye plant grows. So that fungi and plants are already collected. Board games. We actually do have a resource gatherer here that actually collects board games. not the original or unknown origin curio cabinet. It's the game cupboard, which has rat poker and catch the commie right now. There is also another spot that has a few of them. Let's see if they haven't been blocked. Over here at Big Al's Tattoo Parlor. There's a few board games in the lounge area. Now we got 1 hour left in our booster. Let's go. Should be here and here. We got 2 board games in here. I think that's about it, unless I remember. Was there one in here? Nope. Let's see what else. Mole rats and enemies in the cranberry bog.
Today's a beautiful day. The floors are green, the walls are blue, and the sky is shining like the sun.
Let's see, a bunch of mole rats do pop up here at the Hill Folks hot dog place. If not, there's one spot right next to Welch in the Ash region. Oh, I already see one way off in the distance over there. Come on now, little mole rats. Come on, there should be more than 3 of you guys here. There's usually one on the bus. Looks like somebody came and took the spices from here. Alright, looks like we're 2 mole rats short, so actually let's go check out that one spot in the ash heap. We'll go to the Welch station. And if you follow the tracks, I'm trying to think which direction was it. I need the compass. Ah, it's the same way we spawn in. We're heading west on the track. Let's pass those rail cars up here. Usually, was it a mole rat mother? I believe we would keep on homing on this direction. There's a few more that pop around there. And the ultrasight one's down there by the crystals for a couple more mole rats. Let's see, we stand here, they should pop up. There was another one. Let's see, what's the last one we gotta do? Enemies in the cranberry bog? Let's see, where is a good spot that has a bunch of enemies? There should be any enemies. Where have we gone in a while? You know, we haven't gone to the Ranger's Lookout in a bit. I know there's a bunch of Scorch there. If you guys are still working on your weekly, I believe was yesterday. Scorch cripple in the arms or something like that. Yeah, we'll just take a double look. I think that was a daily from yesterday. Alright. There we go, one defeated. 4 more to go. I think a mole rat's starting to follow us. Okay, who's up there? A wee bit over encumbered. Let's see. Can't remember if there was supposed to be a bobblehead on top of this shelf. Yeah, I think it was in that room back there. So we take care of that over encumbered. Let's see. Chow down on a Wellington. Let's see, there's usually something back here. Nice Nukashine Quantum. Alright. Let's see, let's double check dailies after that. No, that's pretty much it for the dailies, so let's head back to our encampment. We'll do a quick recap on all the things. And we'll get this uploaded. Now we can figure out what's weighing me down. Let's see. We did the balling scrap method today for the springs. I believe yesterday we did search for a bunch of springs, and it was a bunch of items we found over there in the ash cave. Where's the list I just made that had a bunch of the items on there? Yeah, because I know in the ash cave region they have alarm clocks, battered clipboards. Sometimes they do have the bulk springs in the boxes. What else was on there? You can find a flip lighter too. We got lucky with a bunch of the giddy up buttercup parts in one of the little corners there. I don't know. I remember yesterday we had a pair of handcuffs on it. I don't know where we found that. The kitchen scale. It's attacking.
The government wants to see. That's right. You don't see people anymore.
How did he get inside? Alright, somebody explain that to me. Inside a locked room, a wild wolf appeared. It's crazy. Alright, let's go back to the tips for the dailies then. Yeah, bulk and scrap. We found a bunch of scrap items over there in the ash cave. What was it? Kitchen scale, loose springs, pocket watches. I think there was a toaster, typewriter. There's a bunch of junk items there. You could collect that. We got lucky enough here to find a board game in the game cupboard for the camp resource. They can generate them over time. If not, a quick spot over to Big Al's Tattoo Parlor. There's 2 of them you could find there. Let's see. We got lucky at the beginning one of the stream. Was the mutated public event, Moonshine Jamboree with the Resilience. So we had to go around with our trying to upgrade or do a better version of the Oathbreaker. But with that charge, what was that weapon that makes the charge? I know you could get it with the what was it, that NCR Ranger armor. Oh, it was the Ad Victorium one. It gives you that charge attack. You build up with 3 melees, and with your heavy melee, it makes the explosion. So I wanted to put that on a Warglaive. Let's see. So in our encampment and around the close area, there's a bunch of wild plants and fungi growing. We have our garden. We went to 2 places for the mole rat kills. A quick recap. There's a few mole rats that pop up here at the Hillfolk hot dog stand. And once again, we come down to that ash area, especially the Welch station. If you follow the tracks, you can find what was it? Mole rat mothers, some mole rats there, and that enclave event down here. You find another patch of mole rats, and I believe the Riverside Manor in the backs or on the side of it. There's a bunch of mole rats that spawn there as well. Let's see, we went down to Cranberry Bog to kill 5 enemies, and we did the bulk and scrap method for the aluminum. And also back in our camp area, we did find some aluminum cans in the Ash Cave region. I think there's another one that could be found. Let's see. In that water tower over there, there's a little shack. You can find some items there as well. I think there's like 1 or 2 aluminum cans in there. But we got lucky on the cliff edge on top of the ash cave. There's a bunch of aluminum cans, aluminum crushed cans. So that's pretty much it. So let me bring it to an end here and let you guys do what you guys do best. Hit me up with a comment down below, leave a like, don't forget to share the video. I really appreciate you catching that replay back on my YouTube channel. You know what to do there. Hit that sub notification button for the daily content drop. Special thanks for you guys watching live on Twitch. Don't forget to hit that follow button there as well. Catch me live every day. And once again, thanks for watching. See you on the next one, and have an amazing day.